What's up, everybody? I've been thinking a lot lately about awesome people. It seems so hard to find them on TV anymore, but I know they're out there. So I'm taking a road trip across the U.S. to find them. It's gonna be awesome.
Cause baby, I'm sweet on you, like jelly on toast.
My name is Hershel Woody Williams. I've been known as Woody most of my adult life. I was born in a little town of Quiet Dell, West Virginia, in 1923, and we were a farm family. I had never at that point in time in my life heard of the Medal of Honor. So I never dreamed of what that meant. And the day I received it, the day that President Truman put the ribbon around my neck, I had no idea how my life was going to be affected. We didn't know where we were going, no idea. Once they got us aboard ship, then they told us that we were going to the little island of Iwo Jima. We were losing Marines very rapidly. Commanding officer asked me if I thought I could do something about some of those pillboxes with a flamethrower. And you still try to take your objective, though you know you may not make it. He gave me 4 Marines they were to shoot at the pillboxes, to try to keep the Japanese from being able to shoot at me, while I advanced toward the pillbox to get flame inside to eliminate the enemy. I was able to get to 7 of them. I eliminated 7 of them, but also lost 2 of those Marines who gave their lives really protecting mine. Those memories are always there, never go away. So I've always said that even though I possess the Medal of Honor, it really belongs to them. You know, they gave their life for it. So I've always just said I'm the caretaker of it. They've just put me in charge of it. But when I wear it in their honor, not in mine. I was just doing the job that I've been trained to do. When I got out of the Marine Corps in 1945, the farm that we had had prior to, my mother had to sell. So when I came back, I had no idea what I was going to do. I didn't know anything else. I had no trade whatsoever, except I knew how to farm, how to do farm work. Then the United States Veterans Administration contacted me and offered me a job as a veterans counselor. It was an opportunity that I could serve my fellow veterans and their families and parents and survivors of the war. So I took that job, and it was one of the best decisions that I ever made, really, because it gave me an opportunity to every day do something for somebody else. One of my goals was to try to get some sort of a memorial to honor the Gold Star mothers, the mothers who gave a loved one for our freedom. So when we established a new cemetery at Dunbar, Veterans State Cemetery, I was on the committee, and I asked if we could put something in there that would pay tribute to those people, recognize them for their sacrifice. So they said, yeah, we can do that, but you got to come up with the plan. You got to come up with what you want, and that type. So I did. And as a result, this is what came up. This is the first Gold Star Family Memorial Monument in the United States of America. Now we have 2 of these in West Virginia. We got one at Hartford, West Virginia, up in Mason County, and the one at Dunbar. There's a great number of states now getting in the process of establishing a memorial. Fairfield, Ohio, Lafayette, Indiana, Brooklyn, New York, Tampa, Florida, and so on. Ashland, Kentucky, and so they're beginning to come into existence to pay tribute and honor to these loved ones. So that's what I do. I work on that now almost full time. One of the other big achievements, as far as I'm concerned, is I married the same girl that I was engaged to all the time I was in World War II. And we had 2 daughters, and from those 2 daughters we have 5 grandsons, and from those 5 grandsons we have 2 great-grandsons. So that was quite an achievement. You know, it does not actually require money as the principal thing. It really requires commitment and the desire to do it. And so one person with a thought to serve somebody else, not himself, no selfishness about this thing, and the commitment to do it. If he's really committed, he'll find a way.
Hey, we should get married. Jet set down the coast. 'Cause baby, I'm sweet on you, like jelly on toast. I could only steer the moon, count up each and every star. I'd steam the windows with you in the backseat of cars. Because I want to do crazy things with you. I said, baby, crazy over you. We could paint the town so red and peer up and down the road. I'd sit and look at you till your face turns old. We could live in hotel suites on the very top floor. I ride the elevator every day. I knock on everybody's door, tell them that I want to do crazy things with you. I said, baby,
But
I'm crazy
one of those came down and
over you.
hit Vernon in the top of the head, right on his helmet, dead center, and he never knew what hit him. So we lost him there. That was the worst day. The worst day. So he and I had made a pact. Now, if anything happens to us, neither one of us ever thought we were going to not make it. I never did think that, and I'm sure he didn't. But if anything should happen to us, we're to take that ring off and get it back to, in my case, his dad. In his case, my ruby. That was the pact. We shook hands on it, you know. My wife and I, we married shortly after I got home. And about 3 months later, we finally got enough money together to make a trip to Freud, Montana. And I delivered that ring back to the family. And I've said many times it was like I was delivering Fort Knox. It was a very emotional experience, but something that I felt I had to do.